Assalamu alaikum. This is Laiba Tariq, your biology instructor from tutoria.pk. Today we are doing the exercise of your grade 11, chapter 11, that is the bioenergetics. Let's start. तो पहले हम लोग MCQ से start करते हैं. So the first MCQ is magnesium is an important nutrient ion in green plant as it an essential component of option A cell sap, option B protein, option C chlorophyll, option D glucose. Right option है option C chlorophyll. Second question है when a green plant perform photosynthesis at its maximum rate, option A the rate of water is low, option B the watery content of the plant will be low, option C the energy content of the plant will be low, option D the energy content will be unaffected. The right option है option B the water content of the plant will be low. Third है during dark reactions of photosynthesis the main process which occurs is option A release of oxygen, option B energy absorption by chlorophyll, option C addition of hydrogen to carbon dioxide, option D formation of ATP. The right option is option C addition of hydrogen to carbon dioxide. Fourth है which statement about ATP is not true. Option A it is used as an energy currency by all cells, option B it is formed only under aerobic conditions, option C some ATP is used to derive the synthesis of storage compound, option D it is provide the energy for many different biochemical reactions. The right option is option B it is formed only under aerobic conditions. Fifth है glycolysis. Option A produce no ATP, option B is the same as fermentation, option C take place in the mitochondria, option D reduces 2 molecules of NAD for every glucose molecule proceed. The right option है option B is the same as fermentation. Sixth है the citric acid cycle, option A take place in mitochondria, option B reduce 2 molecules of NAD for every glucose molecule proceed, option C it is the same thing as fermentation, option D has no connection with the respiratory chain. The option right है option A that is the take place in mitochondria. Seventh है which statement about the chemiosmotic mechanism is not true. Option A proton return through the membrane by way of a channel protein, option B proton are pumped across the membrane, option C proton pumping is associated with the respiratory chain, option D the membrane is cushioned in the inner mitochondrial membrane. The right option is option C proton pumping is associated with the respiratory chain. Eighth है which statement about the oxidative phosphorylation is not true. Option A it is function can be served equally as by the fermentation, option B in eukaryote take place in mitochondria, option C it is brought by the chemiosmosis mechanism, option D it is formation of ATP during operation of respiratory chain. The right option is option A it is function can be served equally as well as fermentation. Ninth है before pyruvate enter the citric acid cycle it is decarboxylate, oxidized and combined with the coenzyme A forming acetyl coenzyme A carbon dioxide and one molecule of option A NADH, option B FADH2, option C ATP, option D ADP. The right option is option A NADH. 10th है in the first step of the citric acid cycle acetyl coenzyme A react with oxaloacetate to form option A pyruvate, option B citrate, option C NADH, option D ATP. The right option is option B citrate. 11th है when deprived of oxygen yeast cell can obtain energy by fermentation producing carbon dioxide ATP and option A acetyl coenzyme A, option B ethyl alcohol, option C lactate, option D pyruvate. तो राइट ऑप्शन है ऑप्शन बी इथाइल अल्कोहल. इसके साथ ही हमारे MCQs कंप्लीट हो गए. इन द नेक्स्ट वीडियो वी विल डिस्कस दी ट्रू फॉल्स.